Hey everyone, I was going to record from that beautiful hill that I was on, and that didn't work out, so I came home to do this recording and offer you some light language. And I'm intentionally pulling the language through the sun. I've known for a while that the sun holds great wisdom and that we should be not wearing sunglasses all the time so that the light can get into our eyes, and we shouldn't be wearing sunscreen all the time. We need the light on our skin. Of course, we have to manage that because the sun is more powerful, but also it's very good for our pineal gland and our own expansion. And so today my intention is that this light language comes from the sun. So I will just connect and we'll see what comes through. Ikshlahai o akna ikma alawa ikshkaha. Alawa e ikala a ikshna a matni. Imokana a ilawa achka omikta a wakine. Imakala ho ikta a akala ichkana atwa. Emaka o tikaya alawa ikshna amika a. Omaka ayala ikshna atwa e. Omik a takana. So they're telling me that I'm not actually pulling light language from the sun, that the light language is an ancient language of beings who have lived on this earth. They are validating the importance of the sun, Father, Son. It is our wisdom, it is the teaching. Mother Earth is the nurturing, and Father, Son is the wisdom. And so they're saying that it is important for us to allow the sun to be a part of our experience and to intentionally ask for the wisdom of the sun. But also that this ancient light language is awakening our DNA, so even though we don't understand what's being spoken, it's awakening something within us. It's assisting us in our evolution and moving forward on our path. So I'm just going to bring through more of that for the benefit of all who ever listen to this recording. Okle a ikshna amaki la akwahe. O iktaka apna elawa o. Ichma a ika ikta halewa e. Omika alawa takna echka a. Omika alewa I oktaha kina achkwa. Emaka alewa e oktaha. Omiki akla e mikai ikshna a ikaklawa e. Oika alawa ikshna a tewa aka. Amika iktaka hanawa. Omika I aklawa I nakta a. Ikta alawaka. Omika a ikshna alawa. Emaka otika a. Ikshna a itlawa achika. Omikta a kitlawa. So they're saying that we are becoming new beings on this earth, and it's very important for us to let go of the past and stop living from the past. Stop thinking we are who we used to be. Stop thinking life is going to be like it used to be. To really begin to access the new wisdom that is within us, the information that's available to us. And so many of us are resisting, for one thing, resisting the pain of the past. It has to be squeezed out of us. And that's what all these eclipses have been doing these last couple of years. And the sooner we give in and surrender and just allow ourselves to move to mush. This happened to me in 2016 when I moved to Vancouver Island. Everything that I'd been doing to make my living just simply stopped happening. And I describe it as being turned to mush. And for many, many months, I went through this. And it's part of a necessary process for us to just let go of the past and all of that be squeezed out of us and released so that we can then recognize and step into our full power as human beings on this earth, and human beings are now living in the potential of a 5D reality instead of the 3D reality that we've been in. So many of us are still feeling, seeing the world from that 3D perspective, and it's really important for us to allow that to change, to recognize that we deserve to become new empowered beings, and to allow that to happen, and to begin to tap into the greater wisdom that we all hold within our heart. And it is through this work of clearing and releasing the past that we have access to this. For some, it can happen very easily, it can happen instantly. I have clients who in one session have instantly transformed something that had been affecting them for 66 years. So it doesn't need to be a long, drawn-out process, it just needs to happen. So I will give them an opportunity to finish up, and then I'm just going to mention to you as well about my book that I've written that I think you may enjoy. So, Akati hau I akna ichka alwa ektaha. O wakli a ti akina a ikma aichka. O aklawa ina a. Imaka atiwa ekatahi. Okata a ikailawa e. Omicha kina wa. Aichka hatawa ela kau. Ikna atika awa. So they're telling me that great peace comes from doing this work, and from stepping into this way of being, of releasing, and then I could feel the energy releasing from me as they were showing us this, that once we let go and surrender, and honestly, for many people, life has to fall apart so it can be built anew, and that we can let go of that by just letting it all go, and it's so worth it. That's when we come to a life of peace. Our minds are no longer spinning with other people's thoughts and ideas and self-judging thoughts. We just live in a whole different world when we transform and move through this. And they want you to know that it's worth the effort that it takes. And honestly, the hardest part is just the surrendering. Once we surrender and give in my own process, some of the healing and looking at what was there was so terrifying. I actually really felt like I was going to be sick. But that was the hardest part. Once I said, okay, I'm willing to look at this, whatever it is, bring it up and show me, because I'm ready to release it and let it go and move on and become the highest potential of who I can be. Then it was just a matter of sitting with it for a few moments, and it moved through, and that piece was gone. So they just want us to know that the rewards are great. And it's when we start to move into a life of synchronicity and see things flow into our experience with ease and grace. So they just wanted us to be aware of that. So I'll let them just anchor that awareness in. Ika'aila o e akna I akshki I aklawa e. O maktika I aklawa echka o. Ikna a iksha a ikla amika e. Oktika a wa ichna imaka atlawa e. O yaklawa I akna a michaka a lawa e. O aknika ikshkaha a mala iaka a. Iktaha lawa ke okta a ki. Ichna a ikla ikma a taka awa. Ask your guides for strength in moving through the things that you resist, seeing the opportunities for change, seeing where your new potential wants to lead you. Remember to ask for assistance in all of this. And to finish up, I just want to tell you about my book, Conversations with the Tree. I actually forgot to grab it so that I could show it to you right now. I'll put the link below for where you can order it on Amazon. And it's a channeled book of messages from the trees. I found myself one day sitting at the base of a hemlock tree, and very unexpectedly, I knew without any doubt that this tree was asking me to be its scribe. And so the book talks about what I was going through at the time. It happened at a very challenging time in my life, and delivers these beautiful messages from the trees that hold so much wisdom. So all of that is below. Please like and share. Thank you for being present, and just allow yourself to listen to this light language, and especially at the end where they were anchoring it in for all of us to absorb this new light that comes through this language and awakens memories within our own DNA of who we are and the greatest potential that we hold. So much love to you all.